land on the egg carrier.
Whoops. I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What? Wow, this thing is really huge.
No time to talk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
So anyway, the song here is The Egg Carrier, a song that keeps us on the move, which is a pretty great title, but also we don't have long before another cutscene.
Don't get too many ideas, you fools! You haven't seen the power this vessel really has! Get a load of this!
Makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck. Find out if you can figure this one out.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Bring it on.
Oh boy, Skydeck. Oh goodness. Yep. Let's go.
This must be the way to the sky deck.
Sonic, what are you doing? Well, that cutscene was necessary anyway. Into the Skydeck we go. Alright, so, have you ever played a game and in, like, the last few stages it seems like they kind of just ran out of time or stopped trying? Well, for the Sonic stages, that's kinda how it goes, unfortunately. This is the point where quality takes a bit of a nosedive. I mean, I know games aren't really always made in sequential order, like, you know, they don't make the first stage first or the last stage last, stuff like that, but, you know, nonetheless, sometimes it just feels like that because the last part of the game is just kind of bad. Alternatively, it could just be because they're trying to make something a challenge, and those animals are totally going to die. They're trying to make something a challenge, but it doesn't really work out. Yeah, that's Skydeck. The level design isn't amazing. There are definitely some things that just don't plain work out with what they're trying to do. And also, the entire stage is more or less just one big platform over a bottomless pit, which isn't fun. But yeah, stuff like this, there are a bunch of thin hallways, narrow hallways, that's a better word for it. And also right here, pay attention to the shadows of the cranes. Don't try to actually sight grab onto them because depth perception isn't the best on those things, and you'd think at the very least you'd want to be more towards the center, but no. You're also going to want to pick up this electric shield because, quite frankly, you're bound to get hit by something. You're going to get cheap shot by something. More than likely, you know. Might not happen, but in all likelihood it will. This is also kind of a bad section because you have to slow down, otherwise you're pretty much definitely going to hit those things. Unless you have very good timing, which, unfortunately, your timing's probably not going to be good enough. Yeah, thankfully that's the only section like that. You also have these, but those aren't too bad to dodge even when they move. And also... Woohoo! Alright, the ladder broke. It's fantastic! I love almost dying. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they also knew that the stage wasn't that good because they gave you a second electric shield, which is very useful because in all likelihood you probably got hit by the mace balls or whatever those were. This section isn't too bad, just be aware you can't backtrack because of that cannon, though also be aware you can skip a little bit of this section by climbing this spot right here. Can't go any higher than this though because you do hit a ceiling, but not too bad. Much easier to learn like that. Anyway, I only had that thing fire where I was going and not where I was once. In, like, the 1,000 takes I did. Actually, in fairness, I think that happened pretty early on, like first or second try of this stage, but yeah, it only ever did that once, and even then it didn't kill me. I just had to jump and then target jump to not fall down a hole, so it's not really a huge threat. And now it's going to be destroyed. Hooray! That tiny little missile destroyed that entire cannon somehow. So anyway, we actually have the same song we did before, and I neglected to mention the title. This is Skydeck Go-Go, baby. The baby's not actually part of the title, I just added that in there. Anyway, yeah, the gimmick of this section is wind, and it's very bad because once the turbulence starts up, you just have to hang on to these and hug them for a while until yeah, Karen decides to go above the clouds again, at which point you can move on. So yeah, it's a waiting gimmick. Real fun, right? Otherwise, oh dear. That's your only indication, by the way. And even then, as you saw there, it's really not that good because it didn't indicate it correctly because I still got swept up by the wind. That's great design, right? But yeah, no other sort of indication like, I don't know, wind effects or, you know, something a little more visual. At the very least, something that's actually accurate. Yeah, by the way, everything just randomly falls apart there. Just out of nowhere it blows up. I don't know why. It just does. And also, they're scrambling these jets for some reason. I don't know why. Is it because this place is falling apart? That would actually be a good reason. But again, I have to ask the question, why is everything falling apart? We haven't even done anything. I mean, even Sonic Heroes gets that right, because they just have you press a giant button and then everything blows up. Okay, so it's not perfect, but at least you do something to destroy the ships. So anyway, this last section you have to name another missile at a cannon, but this time the cannon is going to be firing away from your general direction for a while. It's not even a huge threat, you just have to wait for it to turn towards you so you can destroy it. You do want to destroy the outer turrets here. You saw that right there, that stray shot very nearly hit me, and again, I think it was one of my earlier runs, but one of those did nick me. Now, I only lost a shield in that instance, but at the same time, something later hit me, and yeah, I lost a good take because of a very stupid mistake. And this stage took like 1,000 attempts because it's terrible. Anyway, this song's title is General Offensive, more like General Offensive to the senses because this stage is bad. Great diss to yourself. Anyway, you might have noticed, but those guys can be electrified now. The ones you really have to target jump like in order to progress generally won't be. I don't think they ever are. I think I'm more thinking of Sonic Unleashed, but nonetheless, that's what I was talking about earlier. I did make a stupid mistake where I was being overly cautious around those things, so I ended up trying to get past one, but instead I got hit, so yeah. All that caution and it screwed me over instead. And again, ruined a very good take, and after that it just took me so many attempts to get this stage right. I mean, this is actually a pretty decent run for Skydeck, but in general... Oh yeah, by the way, next gimmick, the ship actually turns. You already saw those platforms move, but now I almost got to skip this section entirely, but I didn't. Good climbing there, Sonic. Just climb backwards. Okay, so the biggest problem here is Sonic has the tendency to kind of just magnetize to the ladders. Not so much a problem in that specific jump, but right here can be particularly bad. We just have to make our way forwards and get between these things, which is very hard because he just magnets right back to him. That didn't take nearly as long as it normally does. Like, sometimes I'm just there for like an extra 30 seconds, and let me tell you, if that happened to me, then I would have had to do another take. Anyway, now we get to run down the walkway, and nothing else is happening. Exciting! I guess they just needed to place this somewhere but couldn't do it anywhere else? Who knows? Anyway, the switch just turns the entire ship over, and Sonic, that's Sonic. I know that you are a free spirit and you don't listen to the rules, but even you can't ignore gravity like that. Tails, what are you doing up there?
Yes.
Anyway, Sonic, the moral here is you're too easygoing, and that is definitely a problem. I love the awkward wind howl and Tails just staring. Yep, we're sure falling to our deaths.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. That just sent us turtling towards our doom. Cool.
Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
Oh, look, it's another Egomatic. Anyway, yeah, we got done with Skydeck just so we could go back to, well, the actual deck. So we're not gonna stay on the inside of the ship for long.
Ha! You're too late!
Not the birdie! A Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you! This is all I can eat! Gamma!
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Get rid of these pests! Show them what you've got!
Aye, aye, sir.
And don't disappoint me, or else...
Gonna shake my fist at him real hard. Anyway, oh man, he can target us. He must be a really tough boss like Knuckles. Oh, no, he's not. In fact, he might actually be easier than Knuckles, because he can't even defend himself. And we're done here.
Stop it, Sonic!
Step aside, Amy. Out of my way.
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Okay. Whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
Hey, the ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails. Take Amy and get out of here.
But what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
Nope, and here we are. Hey, Amy, how's it going? What you doing here
Are
still?
you okay?
Yep, I'm fine. Just hanging out. Okay, bye. So anyway, by the way, back there, we'll actually be able to see in a moment, but that's where we were before Skydeck, and we can't actually access this part of the ship while it's transformed. See? Over there.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
Okay, anyway, subtle hint, we need to go in here, and simple enough, press this switch, and I guess only Sonic can access the bridge. Does Eggman just take an Eggomatic up here or something? Because I don't think anyone else can Light Dash. Anyway, once you jump on the chair, it'll move, and you press the switch, and that's how you transform the ship.
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operation.
Also, apparently this place is big enough to have a monorail. I mean, the adventure field doesn't look that big. Skydeck itself looks pretty large, but seriously, this place has a monorail system. It's pretty great. That's actually how you get back and forth when the ship's transported normally. Oop. So anyway, there was someone up there on the central platform, but I kind of screwed up there. Alright, how's it going? Oh, hey, it's Robotnik.
Oh no! Not again! Chaos! Could this be the same beast?
Oh yes! Attack Sonic now! Froggy? I must say Froggy!
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Now I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left to find. I even found Chaos's missing tail.
You won't get away with this, you madman!
I will! You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos, destroy them all immediately!
Oh man, Chaos 6 gets his own battle theme. Alright, it's time for the final battle of Chaos, and it's actually pretty easy because Eggman drops these bombs, which will try to freeze the ground, but instead they will be used to freeze Chaos. And then you hit him. Simple as that. Every time you hit Chaos, Eggman will drop more of the ice bombs, and they'll activate more frequently, or faster really. But even then, it's still very easy, and honestly, the ice doesn't really make much of a huge difference. I mean, I think you slip a little on it, but it's not a huge thing you'll notice. And also, yeah, just by hitting it in front of him, I froze Chaos, so yeah, he's got 4 hits, but he's really not that tough. Oh, he's also got a jump and shockwave attack. To be fair, that shockwave is actually pretty fast. If you don't know it's coming, it'll probably hit you, but yep, I hit it in close proximity again, and we're done. I can't believe this, even though I did that 4 times! I mean, after the first time, he really should have learned his lesson. So anyway, yeah, that's near perfect Chaos. Good job, Eggman. He was supposed to be super tough, but he wasn't.
No way! I can't believe this!
Sonic! Hey there, Knuckles. Glad you finally made it. I thought you got lost or something.
Until we meet again, Sonic!
Stop! Come back here!